Hey guys, it's Jasmine, and today I wanted to tell you guys the story about my housewarming party that I went to in Melbourne, Australia. I'm currently still in Melbourne, Australia. Yeah, so it's kind of like a good story, but then it has like a twist at the end. So basically my brother and I, we went to this housewarming party for his really good friend. And so we were there, and there was this guy there, and so like when we first got there, he was like very just like chilled out, but he kind of like seemed like he wasn't really interested in anything. So I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. But then I kind of thought maybe he lived there, and that like, you know, he's just like, oh man, there's heaps of random people at my house. So I didn't know. And then we went and got lunch, and then like he asked my brother what he was getting, and then he got the same thing as my brother. So I was kind of like, oh, like that's nice that he's like into my brother, you know. And then like when the party started, you know, like I was trying to like get everybody to talk and things, so I was asking lots of questions to everybody and everything. And then we played like that King's Cup game where you have to like fill this cup up with different drinks, and then somebody has to drink it. I didn't have to drink it, that was good, but he did. Before the party started, he bought like a 10-pack of those cruiser drinks, like the ones that are just like kind of like alcoholic fizzy, which was kind of weird, you know, because it's like a lady's drink. But and like the guy whose housewarming party we went to, he thought that like they were my drinks. Yeah, anyway, but like the guy, like he was super good looking, like crazy good looking, like way out of my league. And you know, like he was like super fit and like just lean, but like, you know, muscly. Yeah. So anyway, and then the party goes on, and then like some new people arrived, so I sort of like stood up, because we were sitting on the ground, but I stood up, and then I was just getting myself something to eat. And then yeah, and then he came over, and he was you know, just making conversation with me. Like actually it was mostly about my brother, because my brother, it was like 6 o'clock, and my brother went down and had a nap because, you know, he likes to drink. And so yeah, we was just sort of talking about that, and he was just like getting me to open up and everything. And I was just kind of like, you know, like that's like, it was kind of like a good time. Like it's really nice if like a really attractive guy is talking to you. So then yeah, and then he was like, should we sit down on the carpet or the chairs? And I was like, carpet, because you know the carpet was actually really nice. So we sat down, and we were just like talking, and then there's this other guy that I've met before, his name's Charles, and like we were talking with him as well, and we were just like having a good time. Like he was mostly getting me to just talk about whatever I wanted, which, you know, like that's alright. Obviously I tried to like get him to talk about stuff as well, because, you know, I didn't want to be like a conversation hog. Yeah, so basically he was, I guess, you know, like hitting on me and things. So yeah, and then I spilt my drink a little bit on my dress, so I went to the bathroom and was like scrubbing it off, and I did a pretty good job actually. I don't think it's gonna be like an obvious stain or anything, so go me. But then like I came back in, and he was talking with 2 of his friends, so I was kind of like, oh man, you know, like I lost him, you know, like I went away too long, and you know, now he's just talking to his friends. But I was like, oh well. So then I just didn't really know what to do, because like that was gonna be like our whole night, was like talking to each other, right? But yeah, so then I finished my drink, and then I went to the fridge to get another one, because he told me that I have to help him finish off the cruises. And I was like, okay. So then I went to the fridge to get another drink, and then he met me at the fridge. So then it all started again, and then it was just like, it was very like touchy, fairly like physically touching, you know, like just because, you know, like once you break the touch barrier, that's kind of like when, you know, you like people, you're making them more comfortable with you. Like it was like all very flirtatious. And then yeah, he asked me like how am I going to tell my brother that I'll be staying over with him tonight, like with the guy that I was talking to. And I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Because I was also thinking, like, I don't want to sleep there, you know, like I don't want to do that. But then, yeah, so then we finished off the last drink, and then that was kind of like, you know, the cue. So then, like, yeah, we went downstairs, and then yeah, so then he kissed, we kissed, and there was like nudity, but yeah, but like that was it. Because then I was kind of like, oh man, I left my phone upstairs. So then I got my phone. The thing is, and this is like the important part, is that he actually has a girlfriend that he's been going out with for 5 years, and you know, like they're probably gonna get married. So it's like nice that I got to talk to a really super attractive guy, and I kissed him, and I have seen his private parts, but like, I'm a bit of a homewrecker, I guess. Yeah, but you know, the thing that I was thinking about is that, like, I think maybe he bought the cruises because he like had it pre-planned, because like, why would he buy cruises? Because he wasn't even drinking them until he said like that I have to help him finish them off, because he was like drinking beer, because like he probably doesn't even like cruises, like nobody likes cruises. Yeah, so yeah, so I was kind of thinking like maybe it was pre-planned, because it also makes me think about like how many other girls he's like, you know, because presumably he's managed to like seduce other girls, and he's probably done that like a few times that he's been going out with his girlfriend, right? You know, like obviously I feel bad for his girlfriend, but there's nothing that I can really do, because like his Facebook profile is private, so I wouldn't even be able to find her. But I also like feel kind of good that like I kissed a guy, because it's the first guy that I've kissed since I've broken up with my boyfriend, and before that I had only kissed one other guy, and it was kind of like my goal this year to like kiss other guys, you know, to like, because kissing's pretty harmless, you know, but it also like, it gives you confidence, because you're like, you know what, like I'm not like a bad looking girl, you know, like I'm not like incredibly good looking, but you know, I could get a boyfriend or something. Yeah, so I kind of like that aspect of it, but obviously it would have been great if like he was actually single, and yeah, I guess I'm still kind of buzzed about it, because I'm like, man, like he was so good looking, but then it's like, man, that sucks, like he's obviously like not a great person if he could do that to his girlfriend. So yeah, that's my story. I hope, like, I don't know, I mean, I guess like lots of people would judge me for it. Yeah, and I can understand that. Yeah, but that's the end of my story. So that's kind of like crazy, like nothing like this has ever happened to me before, so I was like, man, this is so crazy, like live in the moment, yo. Yeah, but that's it. I hope you guys like this story. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, you know, and all of that stuff, and I'll see you guys all next time. It's now pouring down, so I gotta put a jacket on or something, but I will see you guys all next time. Hey door.